See, the problem is, basically, the market is range trading, trying to figure out direction. And traders who want too much long side or short side are the ones that are getting whipsawed. This was a ferocious V bounce, but then it stalled, and that's why it said yesterday, they could bump the stops a point or two, just gun the stops and then come back a bit, because that was a resistance zone. So you can't get aggressive up here after this push. This is where you expect, a couple of ticks, just like they've done on the other side over here. That would have made perfect sense, and then come back. Okay, so you didn't do it, but, you wait until the end of the day, and then you roll over and come back overnight. That's the bucket shop trade. And we know, that's why I said this 92 is first, key support. And if that breaks, then that opens the door to the 88 test. And if that breaks, then it opens the door to any low. Okay, yesterday's angel was 86.5. And that's held so far overnight. So I still say, I think, we're range trading. I don't think I've said before, I don't think we know, nobody knows whether we've got anything left in the tank to take out that high or not. Certainly got a couple of targets up there, but, risk reward comes into play too. So that's why I said yesterday, at the end of the day, especially the longs have to be conservative. We've had a long run coming into a seasonally weak time. So if you want to keep your sanity in this business, first thing you must do is honor your stops. And expect to get hit, and expect that if you want the short side, you have to take stop outs, and then you have to have the courage to enter the market again and say, okay, I think you're going to stall again. Because we had that area as our resistance, right? 96 to 98. 97 is right in the middle. So what can I say? And today, market has come back early in light volume, broken the support, already had a reversal trade, but we're still inside. Both sides have really defended their turf. As simple as that. If you want to go and look at, formations and ranges and whatever, we know that a lot of traders are reading into this pattern, head and shoulders. You won't know. You'd never know until hindsight whether that's, head and shoulders or not. You come back up and take out the high, it's not. You take out the low and keep coming this way, it is. So too early to tell. Nobody knows. All we know is 89 zone is where the magnet is right now for day traders. We know 82 down in this level down here is where the power pivot is. Shorts want to win. They've got to take out yesterday's low, and then they've got to come down and test the 82 and keep on coming. So I think today's a fairly important day without a lot of news. That's the dilemma. And, NASDAQ is part of the equation. So we can see how we've had this big thrust. And right now we're marking time going sideways. Range trading. Larger time chart. Hit a wall, has come back and is testing some support. These bigger ideas take time. So I've said before, I don't think we can tell yet whether a high is in for now or not. All we know is we've come a long way, and the odds favor the shorts to hit bounces. That's what I said yesterday. We can hit bounces, and then they just do the stupid move, and okay, so fine. You miss it, or you take your stop out and say, all right, go ahead, play your games. When you're through having your tantrum, then I'll play again. Problem for most traders, especially retail traders, is you sleep overnight. So the market comes back and already steals a range. So all I know is that neither side can claim victory. Both sides have protected their turf. Right? We've said this 96 to 98, possibly get, run up into test 100, but for now, that's, this zone certainly should be resistance. And based on that 92 breaking overnight, well, I consider this 93 zone, an important middle. Underneath this zone, we're coming this way. Above it, we can run to the top side. But truthfully, once you, throw a little range on top of either side, we have not made a lot of progress above it. And we're still at the bottom of the range, exploring the bottom. So it's been a good week for the shorts, I have to say that. And now today, I think, is the real key. How do we close out this week? If the shorts want to win, they need to defend 92. Simple as that. Got to defend this zone right in here. And my expectation, because we rolled overnight, we're testing for support this morning.